revamp Steve because he's a bit out of fashion. Could you help us out, do you think?
He did look a bit staid, doesn't he?
He did look like a baked bean in that thing, didn't he?
Yeah.
All right, well, let's. Would you mind coming over and joining us?
Well, yeah.
Let's go over to our disco then. Let's go over to discotheque.
Well, this takes me back straight away, all this 70s gear.
Really?
It's very trendy now, you know.
Yes. Yes, well, actually, Steve's not here, though. Where is...
Hang on.
What's...
It's Mrs. Merton.
What on earth? Look. We were talking about the 70s because the movie Boogie Nights is out at the moment. All of the 70s fashion is coming back in.
70s.
Is that 70s?
70s?
A little bit, it's more like a spillover from the... You look like Demis Roussos, gone wrong.
So, I think it's...
Jason King, that's who it is.
Jason King, yeah.
It's
like, you know...
For those who remember.
Yeah.
So we lose the caftan, shall we?
The caftan's not out completely.
And the moustache... Well, are we sticking with... Yeah, well, perhaps we'll get...
Don't watch.
Caftan.
Don't watch.
No, what are you doing?
Just look away.
Look away. I you can't look whilst you're taking the caftan.
It's private. Talk among
yourselves.
yourselves.
Sorry about that. He gets very down about this kind of thing. What sort of clothing should it... we're not looking at it. What sort of clothing should he really have on, do you think?
Well, I mean, at 70, you've got to have the flares. I mean, it's spilt over from the 60s, but you definitely need flares. And you really should have something that isn't... This is called letting it all hang out.
I'm getting there.
Yes. What's going on there?
I'm not quite sure about the boots. They look
they're flares. They are flares, at least. That's something, isn't it? What about the... I'm not going to get to the top yet. What about the shoes?
The shoes... Well, it's slightly out. I mean, you should have...
Shoes?
Glittery platforms. Now, yeah, that's getting there.
You see, now we're talking. You see, patent leather wasn't 70s, was it?
We like these. These
yeah, that's right. It doesn't matter if they don't fit.
Alvin,
they fit.
I think we're going to have to move up to the top.
Not much sure about the vest.
The vest? You don't think the vest is working?
But like the vest.
It's macho.
It's macho?
Sparkly tops or something like that you should have,
Shirt.
really. The David Bowie,
something
Mark
tight.
Bolan, tight-fitted. Oh, look, it is the Jason King shirt.
It is the same, isn't
The
it?
frilly shirt.
Yes, no, it's starting to starting to look...
Right, that's...
I can't describe what it looks like, actually. I'm a bit lost for words.
Better?
Well, we're getting a little bit closer.
Jacket.
And what about a jacket? Do you look...
Not topless.
Well, he could have a jacket, but I think would take away from the image.
Let's take away. No, we won't bother with a jacket,
the
then.
frills there, that's much better. Yeah.
All right, well, of course, it's interesting. You want to tell us how you feel, Sting?
So I feel, you know, fabulous. I feel like it's a new image, and I think it's going to really resurrect a flagging
got problems with the voice,
career.
hasn't
You've got to be able to chat the birds up, though, and that chat line is not, you know, the words. You've got to have the language. I think.
Well, you know.
I tell you what, we've got a bit of an idiot, not an idiot board, intention. You know, it's like down there. You've got to be able to. I'll do the American accent.
Right.
Imagine, you know, it's like, hey, babe, you want to pull the chicks at a groovy disco? You'll need to be like me. A right-on pair of flares, Kevin Keegan's hair, and a medallion the Lord Mayor of London would die for. Can you dig it?
Right.
So you have a go at that. Let's roll it back again.
Even I couldn't read it.
Hey, babe, if you want to pull the chicks at a groovy disco, you'll need to be like me, a right-on pair of flares. No?
It looked, it's not really.
Have a go at Can You Dig It?
Can you dig it?
What do you think?
I think you've dug yourself into a hole.
He's dug himself into a hole.
Yeah.
All right, so and of course, the other big thing is it wasn't just about how you move in a disco, but it was how you move when you arrive.
John Travolta, you must have seen John.
Yes.
You know the
walk.
The intro, the walk. You've got to have the walk.
So
the
you
groove.
step up, give the man some room to demonstrate the walk.
I'm not a professional, but it's got to be the...
All right.
The groovy walk.
Yes, no, try... yes, OK, we'll have a go.
Very close, difficult to tell without the music.
Yeah.
Any chance of pumping the volume up, let it get in?
Should we go for a big sound and see whether Steve can really give us a demo? You're feeling up?
I'm ready.
You ready? OK, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Steve swinging his pants 70s style. Let's hit the music. again. Steve. Oh, no, he's off. We can't stop him there. He's on a run.
Fabulous.
What do you think?
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. But it's not up to me, you see. It's the people in the street that make the actual last.
Yeah, well, let's ask my special showbiz pals over there. Showbiz pals, what scores do you give?
Big one.
We got 0, 1, 0, 3, which out of 10 wouldn't be bad, except that's out of 100. So you've not done too well. But final word, advice for him?
Well, just keep on grooving, but you've got the right shoes on. That's about all I can say to you, really.
So keep on grooving. That's what we'll do. We'll keep on grooving. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, Alvin Stardust, for his help. And I don't know, we're getting near the end. Let's make the most of our disco whilst we're here. Let's get all my showbiz pals in here. Fred, come and have a boogie. Come and have a boogie over this side.
Come on, Fred, come on.
Come on.
See, this is the kind of disco you don't get everywhere, is it? An opportunity to bring my pals in, strut our funky stuff.
Come on.
Steve, take front. Get out here. Go down a step, man.
Oh, listen. I'm going to have to say goodbye, Mike. Let me have you over there. Where can I say goodbye? Thanks to all of today's guests, including Alvin Stardust, of course. Tomorrow, let me tell you, a very special programme. It's our last. Join us with a large list. Katie Boyle, Jonathan Morris, Corrie's Nick Cochran, Bucks Fizz, John Culshaw and Ricky J. All your favourites. It promises to be a real good one. Don't miss it. Bye-bye!